Hi students, in this video we will discuss sum of all the numbers passed from command prompt. In the previous video we have seen sum of two numbers, only two numbers. From here in this example we will see user will pass n numbers, then we need to find the sum of all these n numbers and we should display the sum onto the screen. So in order to pass the command line arguments, so here first include the header file #include stdio.h, then in the main function int main, then int argc, that is argument count, that is the number of arguments passed by the user, and the argument values will be stored in the form of string. Here I want to find the sum of all the numbers passed from the command prompt. So here declare two variables int I comma sum equal to 0 initially. Here if argc, that is if argument count is greater than 1, that is by default the first argument is the file name. So if it is greater than 1, then you enter into this block, then use one for loop here for I equal to 1, because argv of 0 contains the file name. The first argument contains the file name. argv I equal to 1, then I less than or equal to argc, that is argument count, then I plus plus. Then here sum equal to sum plus argv of I. Now here if you observe carefully, this argv of I contains a string. So number, it will be in the form of string. In order to convert this number to string, so we have a function called a to I, which is used for converting string to integer. In order to convert a string to integer, this a to I function is used. So the header file for this function is #include, what is that, stdlib.h. Include the header file stdlib.h. Then after coming out of the loop, printf sum equal to percentage d comma sum, that is sum of all the arguments equal to percentage d comma sum. Now from the command prompt, now let us remove here. So save this one. Saving is very important. So where we are saving, inside a directory called Khaja. So save arguments sum. Name of the file is very important. args sum.c. args sum arguments sum.c. This is the name of the file. Now at the end of the main, use here return 1. Now observe here carefully. Now let us assume that while executing the program, user passes the arguments like 10, 20, 30. Let us take user passes these three numbers 10, 20 and 30. So here argv of this 10 will be stored in argv of 1, 20 will be stored in argv of 2, 30 will be stored in argv of 3. Okay, so argv of 0 contains file name. So what is the name of this file? Argument sum. It contains the file name. We don't want this file name. From here we need to find the sum. So initially sum value is 0. Argument, what is the argument? Number of arguments 1, 2, 3, 4 arguments are there. So 4 greater than 1 s. So if you want to see the number of arguments, display here argc. It will give you the printf argc. It will give you the number of arguments passed by the user. Now here 4 greater than or equal greater than 1 s. So enters into this block. So number of arguments are 4. Then I value is 1. 1 less than 4 s. So argv of 1, that is 10. It is converted to integer and it will be added to sum. Sum value is initially 0. 0 plus 10, 10. 10 will be stored in sum. Now the sum value becomes 10. Then after that again, as it is a loop, again it comes here I plus plus 2. 2 less than 4 s enters into this block. argv of 2. What is argv of 2 now? 20. So 20, sum is already 10. 10 plus 20, 30. 30 will be stored in sum. So a to I is a function to convert a string to integer. For converting string to integer, this function is used. Again I plus plus 3. So 3 less than 4 s. So enters into this block argv of 3. What is argv of 3? 30. So 30 plus sum. What is the value of sum? 30. 30 plus 30, 60. 60 will be stored in sum. Then after coming, now I plus plus 4. 4 less than 4 false. Comes out of the loop, printf sum. It displays the sum value is 60 will be displayed onto the screen. Now here I want to display, now observe here I want to display the number of arguments. So use here printf, so number of arguments equal to %d slash n comma, what is the value? argc, that is argument count. Then suppose if this condition is false, then you should display one message, please pass printf, please pass, or you can write no arguments passed. No arguments passed, then end with semicolon. Okay. Now how to run this program is also very important. First save your program. Already we have saved with the name argument sum. So run your program, compile and run. First time you should compile and run this program from here. Then number of arguments passed. Then here no argument. What is that number of arguments passed? 1, because by default the first argument is the file name and it goes to the else part. No arguments passed is displayed onto the screen. Now in order to run this particular program, so we need to go to the command prompt. How to go to the command prompt? First type cmd, then I say where we have saved that file, we need to go to that particular directory. So where we save this file? In E drive inside a directory called khaja. Now here you can see the name of the file. What is that? args star.c. Okay, so here you can see argsum.c is available in this directory. Okay, now let us run this particular program. How to run? args sum, then pass some numbers 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, or 10, 20, 30 you pass for the first time. So it displays number of arguments equal to 4, sum equal to 60. Now pass some other values 45, 56. So it finds number of arguments equal to 6, sum equal to 161. Then run once again. So if you pass any other, apart from integer, if you try to pass any other, it gives error message. So 35, 46, you can pass any number of arguments. It will find the sum of all the numbers and it will display onto the screen. Okay, thank you for watching. If you have any doubts, so please comment. Thank you. See you in next video.